Hey guys, I'm Arveen, and if you're wondering why this trolley is moving by itself, is because it is unmanned. No, I'm kidding. It's my friend Wei Hua here helping me out. Alright, okay, stop. Thanks, Wei Hua. Okay, so basically, when I was a kid, I used to be in the Singapore Youth Flying Club, and basically I took part in a couple of RC radio-controlled fixed-wing aeroplane competitions. So during one of my competitions, my dad actually wanted to show his support, so he came along with me. And on that day, he was driving his brand new car, and he decided to test out his cruise control. And at that moment, I looked down on my lap to where my fixed-wing aircraft was, and I thought to myself, cruise control, aircrafts. Why not have that in an aeroplane? But obviously there already is. So I thought about it more in depth, and I was like, an aircraft could be unmanned. A commercial aircraft could be unmanned. UAVs has been utilized in the American military since 1960s. It's also been dated all the way back to 1916. But why it wasn't utilized well back then is because of the lack of technology. Most countries these days have a UAV in their military, and it's essential for military warfare due to the fact that it provides an upper hand over their opponents. So in the military warfare, it's actually been UAVs are actually sent out to do scouting missions, where they would scout over enemy territory. And why is the UAV needed is because if you send a UAV, you do not have a pilot that's manning the aircraft, and if the UAV were to get shot down, you would not risk a life of a pilot or an expensive aircraft. Also because UAVs are cheaper than a proper aircraft. Alright, so the next point I'll be talking about, as of the 21st century, the idea of a UAV has been UAV in commercial aircraft being used. So what that means is basically an aircraft that is manned by computer, electronically run by a computer. So it has also been compared to the idea of a horseless carriage, which was actually used back in the early 1900s. One example of an unmanned vehicle would be your Google car, and basically the main idea is to fly without a pilot. Why? Because it's more cost effective. It will be cheaper for passengers to buy tickets, because you would not have to pay for the training of pilots, and also you would not even have to pay for a pilot to fly the aircraft. Next point would be with the advance of modern day technology, most people are actually exposed to social media and news that's going around the world, and people are being more and more mindful about safety and new technologies that are being invented. So people are not very, they don't trust technology as much, and due to this fact, they'll be questioning would unmanned aircraft be more safer than an aircraft that already has a pilot? Why would they question this? Because right now we have so much technology that runs an aircraft. We have the cruise control and all that, but even with that, we're still facing multiple air crashes and aircraft faults. So in conclusion, society is one of the main factors that will affect the whole idea of integrating UAV into commercial aircraft. Basically, without their acceptance, this whole idea will be dropped. More research and more evidence is needed to convince society to accept that technology can take over the role of a pilot, a human controller, and only with their acceptance can we actually progress further into UAV being integrated into commercial aircraft. Thank you.